You ever lie awake at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling, wondering how the person you love the most became a stranger?
Nights like this, the silence screams louder than any argument ever could.
How do you survive the storm after betrayal?
This is Vicky Madge. Love stories with morals that touch the heart. Let's begin.
You ever lie awake at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling, wondering how the person you loved the most became a stranger? That was my life after the divorce. Empty rooms, silent mornings, nights that lasted forever. But if you're watching this, if you've ever felt like you're drowning in heartbreak, stay with me. Because this isn't just a story about pain, it's about survival. It's about finding the strength you never knew you had. And before we dive in, do me a favor. Hit that like button, comment below if you've ever been through heartbreak, and subscribe so you don't miss the rest of this journey. It helps this channel grow, and it lets me know I'm not alone in this. After Lena left, silence became my worst enemy. The kind of silence that hums in your ears, pressing against your chest until you can't breathe. I'd wake up on the couch, heart racing, convinced I heard her laugh. I'd stumble to the bedroom door, half expecting her to be there. But of course, it was always empty. The mornings hit hardest. No coffee brewing, no good morning smile. Just me and the echo of what used to be. Loneliness isn't just being alone. It's carrying memories that won't let you rest. It's looking at an empty chair across the table and remembering every conversation that once filled that space. It's realizing your phone has become just a clock because no one's calling anymore. Everywhere I went, I saw reminders of what I lost. Couples holding hands, laughter spilling out of restaurants. Me? I felt invisible, like life had moved on without me. The nights were the worst. You can distract yourself in the day, work, errands, noise. But at night, when it's just you in the dark, the memories come crawling back. Her voice, her touch, the way she looked at me before everything fell apart. And I'd lie there, asking the same question over and over. Was it all a lie? Or was I just not enough? I wish I could tell you I handled heartbreak with grace. But the truth? I didn't eat right. I didn't sleep. Some nights I drowned myself in movies, hoping to escape. Other nights, I sat with the lights off, replaying every moment of my marriage until I drove myself crazy. Sometimes the pain needed a voice, so I screamed. Into the night, into my pillow, into nothingness. And every time the echoes came back, reminding me I was still here, still breathing, still surviving. If there was one thing that kept me from falling apart completely, it was this, a journal. At first, it was just scribbles, angry words, questions without answers. But slowly, it became my therapy. Every page was me bleeding out the poison so it wouldn't kill me from the inside. The hardest part about heartbreak? The world doesn't stop for you. Bills still come. Work still demands your attention. People still laugh, fall in love, move forward. Meanwhile, you're stuck, trying to piece together a life that feels like it's been ripped apart. Even simple things felt impossible. I'd stand in grocery aisles, staring at food I didn't even want. Because when you lose your partner, you don't just lose love. You lose routines, habits, a whole rhythm of life. There were days I broke. Days when I couldn't hold it in anymore. When the weight crushed me and all I could do was collapse under it. And in those moments, I realized something. Healing isn't a straight line, it's a storm. Some days you stand tall, other days you drown, and both are okay. But here's the thing about storms, they don't last forever. Somewhere in the middle of all that pain, I started finding little sparks of strength. Going for a run, even if it was just around the block. Cooking a meal, even if I burned it. Picking up old hobbies I had abandoned. Small things, but they reminded me I was still alive. And maybe, just maybe, I could be okay again.
Man, I know it feels like the end of the world, but it's not. You're stronger than you think. And one day, this storm, it'll just be a chapter, not the whole book.
Sometimes, survival comes from the people who refuse to let you drown. Friends who remind you that you're more than your heartbreak, that life isn't over, that you still matter. I won't lie to you, surviving the storm was brutal. There were days I wanted to quit. Days I felt like I had nothing left to give, but each sunrise proved me wrong. Because heartbreak may break you, but it also shows you what you're made of. If you're watching this and you're in your own storm, hear me, you're not alone. It hurts, it's messy, feels endless, but you will survive. And when you do, you'll be stronger than you ever imagined.
This is Vicky Madge, love stories with morals that touch the heart.